'Twas the night before Life Day, in a galaxy far, far away.
Looking good. Tree, food, decorations.
Coming together heroes were to celebrate the day.
Please be a cape. Please be a cape.
It's a wrap! For Rey, adventure called, and she thought it would be fast.
Wow.
But there she found a key to the galaxy's past.
Sorry. Oh, Master Luke.
What are you doing?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Film Optics, brought to you by the Drive-In Podcast Network. I'm your host, Christian, and today we're going to be reviewing the latest Disney Plus original movie, Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. And as always, I'm joined by Devin, my co-host, my good friend. How are you, man?
Life Day is upon us.
Life Day, happy Life. I like how they use that Life Day. It was really, really cool. Like it was very interesting to say the least. But yes, before we begin today's review, because I feel like this is actually going to be a short one for sure, because the movie is very, very short. Before you, just a little bit of housekeeping here. Before you can listen to us. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. You can listen to us on podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, Red Circle, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and of course, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Film Optics. That is Optics with an X. So, you want to read this synopsis, since I read one of the best Christmas stories ever told last time.
All right. Rey leaves her friends to prepare for Life Day as she sets off on an adventure to gain a deeper knowledge of the Force. At a mysterious temple, she is hurled into a cross-timeline adventure. Will she make it back in time for Life Day?
Dun, dun, dun. Yes. So, in this lovely holiday special, we have AJ LoCascio in the cast, as well as Anthony Daniels and Ben Prendergast as well, directed by Ken Cunningham and written by David Shayne. And the platform, of course, is on Disney Plus, and it is it's already out to the general public, which means, Devin,
spoilers.
We can talk about spoilers. Hey,
not a lot to spoil. It's a nice swift 47 minutes.
It was
44 minutes actually.
44 minutes. Yeah. Well, without the credits. So. Yeah, but we finally got that new Star Wars holiday special. No baby or kid Chewbacca in sight, or Chewbacca's son. Have you seen the original one by chance?
No.
You haven't? I know Jared said it's like a nightmare to just get through. He's like, I don't. He wants people to watch it like once and never watch it ever again. So. I definitely have to check it out myself. Like, I know of it, and I've seen stills, and they try to make it like a family thing, and I just don't think I don't think it really works. Probably one of the most awkward things that they probably ever had to shoot. So, but yeah, so Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, man. It's here, it's upon us, and I guess I'll just start off really quick here. I thought it was pretty engaging for what it was. Like we said, it's only the runtime is only 44 minutes, so it is extremely short. And I'm actually glad that it was.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how much of a story you could tell, and it is a very, very simple, bare bones story, because obviously it is on Disney Plus. It is for little children out there. So, yeah, I don't know. What about you? Yeah,
I thought it was just a cute little holiday story for the kids out there and the Star Wars fans alike. I'm glad that they realize that Rey is the true star. She's the center focus point of the movie.
Yeah.
Because she's the best Jedi ever.
She is. And actually what I really like about this is that it kind of follows the events after Rise of Skywalker, because we do see Rey with her yellow lightsaber.
Yep.
Only on one side, though. So they have not confirmed or denied if she has a double-sided lightsaber, which actually would have been really, really awesome. And I was trying to go through the cast list because I could have sworn that we had a few.
There were a
few
couple that did their
reprised the roles. Yeah,
Billy D. Williams as Lando, Anthony Daniels as C-3PO.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of have to for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. Definitely not Ray. Definitely not Finn. Finn sounded strange.
For a second there with Kylo with his mask on, for a hot second, it did sound like Mr. God, Adam Driver himself. I'm blanking on his name.
I can never get enough of shirtless Kylo. Thick Kylo, thick boy Ren.
Right. It's just this movie. What I really enjoyed about okay, so with any like Lego movie, we know that they're very self-aware. They know the things that people love to poke fun of at the series, and they kind of enhance that and make it their own. We see this in a lot of movies. We saw it in Teen Titans Go to the Movies. We also saw it in the you finished Harley Quinn show, right? Or did you
I have not yet.
Okay, well, there's one episode where they're kind of making fun of like the release of Snyder Cut and the Last Jedi haters out there. So there's always that, but I think this movie really did a great job of just it was a delight, number one, and it really did a good job of kind of making an original story. It's not like, oh, a ghost of Christmas past comes to visit Rey. It's Life Day, and she finds the special gem that allows her to travel through certain periods in time. And just seeing the interactions with each character, outside of their own timeline, is actually it was pretty clever for sure.
Yeah, they took a page out of the MCU's book. They're good buddies over at Marvel. I'm sure they have offices right next to each other at the Disney building.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Going back in time and visiting former past movies and shows. The Mandalorian appearance was great.
Oh, that was
as soon as you heard the
great.
music, you were like, oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, man. It was fantastic to say the least. And even with the cast, obviously the people reprising their roles. How did you like the new voices for Lego Red and Lego Finn?
Can't even lie. It's weird. Like,
it was weird, wasn't it?
It's just not the same.
Yeah. And it confirms a lot of things. This movie actually confirms that, yes, we have Rey who's trying to teach Finn, the ways of the Force, and we know through the the Rise of Skywalker that was executed badly, but he kept saying that Rey had to tell you something, and it was that spoiler warning, Finn's Force sensitive, and apparently like the entire fleet's group of kids that he was with originally were as well, especially with Janice's character, because apparently she was a part of that group of children that were taken from their parents. And it kind of makes sense if you really think about it, going back to The Force Awakens, when Finn kind of just like wakes up out of nowhere. It's kind of like the Force was trying to like tell him something, but it wasn't really executed as well, but that's okay. But that was just one little thing, nice little nod that I like, that they kind of put that in there. But yeah, man. So I guess if this being a Lego Star Wars movie, what did you think of the extra aesthetics? You thought it was just, how did it look to you? Did it look outdated?
Lego always just kills it with the movies they make. It's just always so charming.
It really is, man. It's some crazy stuff, but
and it gives you so much freedom. You can just write whatever you want into it. You can just do whatever, because it's just Legos. They can do whatever.
Yeah, and they kind of do poke fun at, I think they know that they are obviously Lego characters. So I believe at some point someone had said, someone's going to lose an arm, or I can't remember exactly, but oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's like Kelly Marie Tran was actually in this one.
That's what I was going to say. I thought she was in this. for a hot moment. So there was a few little surprises in there. I'm very glad that people were able to reprise their role. It would have been really cool to get Hayden Christensen on board. Like I think honestly with the original cast that would have been like that would have made this movie like 10 times better. And just having like I don't know how much involvement Lego or Star Wars like when it came to poking fun at certain things, but they definitely poke fun at a lot of stuff, especially we have the Emperor and Vader running into himself, and it was just a good time, man. Great time.
Yeah, and I love the ending too. I love the realization that Rey has towards the end, where there's always the Jedi Master and the Jedi apprentice in training, but you never like sit back and realize that they're also just friends. They like hanging out with each other, and that's why the relationships work so well. And she kind of realizes that, and she has to kind of be a little more patient with Finn and move him along the Force path.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I can't, I read all the Jedi texts, so what am I doing wrong? And blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. And, Finn's just like, oh, like, so am I ready to become a Jedi yet? And she's like, give me the lightsaber. He's like, oh, I guess I'm not. Poor Finn. But we also got a little bit of a sneak peek at Babu Freak as well. He came in there.
I don't know if there's a single character that was not in this. Like, they got everyone covered.
Literally everybody. Like, I mean, you had Lando, you had clone troopers, of course. You had Greedo, Obi-Wan, which for a second there I got excited. I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually Obi-Wan. I'm like, no, it's not him. It's fine. It's totally fine. But I think that would have made this like a lot better. But honestly, for what they did, I thought it was fantastic. I'm not sure. No, I don't think that was Yoda's original voice actor. No, I don't believe so. But yeah, man, this movie definitely it's great for kids. It's great for honestly anyone who likes Star Wars, and that's what I think this really kind of encompasses. Like, yes, it's on Disney Plus, but this is literally a movie that can be enjoyed by all. It's not super long, as we said before. It's only 44 minutes, and it's.
I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, it's a must watch. And then if you got kids, it's just easy to throw it on.
Yeah, especially given the state of our current with current state of our world. Like I definitely think this can bring a little bit of holiday cheer to everyone. So it is. It's definitely one for the bucks. I hope they keep on this path. No more live action holiday special anything. I think going the Lego route was perfect, like absolutely perfect. It didn't try too hard to be something that it's not. It knew exactly what it needed to be, and it's just a nice little get together for the entire the world to enjoy. Those who are countries who have Disney Plus anyway. But do you want to get into scores, Devin, or did you have anything else you wanted to touch on before we wrap up here?
I think that's it. Nice and quick, just like the movie.
Yeah, if it made 15 minutes, ain't bad. All right, Devin, what would you give Lego Star Wars Holiday Special out of 100?
I will give it 75.
75, okay. I was going to I'll give it a solid 80. I enjoyed it, and I can see myself watching it again around the holidays, because 9 times out of 10 I'll probably rewatch all of these holiday movies again that we've reviewed here on the channel, as well as others besides Die Hard, because I don't think that's a Christmas movie. Sorry, but I just had to throw that out there. I mean, I'll probably still watch it just because I do like Die Hard. I just don't really consider it a Christmas movie, but Yeah, that pretty much wraps it up here today, and it concludes our review. Thank you all for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe to us on the podcast platform of your choosing, and make sure to check out the other shows on the Drive-In Podcast Network over on the Music City Drive-In website at musiccitydrivein.com. The link will be in the description of this podcast, and make sure to check out some of my written pieces that I've done over there as well. And don't forget to check out our previous show. We did a review, of Happiest Season that is coming to Hulu on November 25th. And I don't think we have really anything else coming up as of right now. So we'll just have to kind of play it by ear if we want to do the 12 dates of Christmas. Or do you I don't know. Well, if there's another good holiday movie out there, we will review it before the holidays are here. So hope everyone's out there staying safe. Have safe travels if you're going anywhere for the holidays as well. And try not to catch COVID if you're going out doing some Black Friday shopping. But that was Devin. My name is Christian, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.